Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium here in Jeddah, and it's the final of the West Asian Football Federation Women's International. A cracking game we have in store for you tonight. It is Jordan versus Nepal. We've just been treated to a wonderful pre-game show as both sets of teams line up in the dugouts, and will be led out by Juma Mohammed, who will be in charge of tonight's game. Jordan will be playing in their red shirts and Nepal in the dark blue. There's Juma Mohammed and his team lead out the two teams for this final here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium. We've been treated to some wonderful games, lots of goals since we started way back on the 19th of February. The first game of this West Asian Women's Championship was between Guam and Lebanon. It was a 7-goal thriller going the way of Lebanon in the end. Unfortunately, neither of those two teams have made it here to the final in Jeddah. Say it is the two best teams from the tournament here in the semi-finals. Jordan dominated Group A, winning all 3 games, scoring 8 goals, only conceded 1. 9 points for them. And Nepal went even better. 3 wins, 13 goals, 1 goal against, plus 12 goal difference. As we just break for the national anthems of the two teams. There we have it, both national anthems of the teams as we go through these final formalities before kick-off. In the semi-finals, Jordan were completely bullish. They dominated Palestine and beat them comfortably 5-0. Nepal had a scare against Lebanon and had to score the winner in the 94th minute to get through in that game, winning 2-1. The form is with Jordan. And here is the Jordanian lineup. Maya Abu Hantash makes 3 changes from the team who beat Palestine 5-0 in the semi-finals. Lina Al-Shahab, Enes Al-Jamil and Sarah Abu Sabab replaced Bina Al-Bitta, Ziara Hazem and Leen Abatouche, who are all on the bench. Sherin continues in goal. Al-Maji, Farara, Fakush and Rand Abu Hussan make up the back four. Lina, Eles Ajamin, Rubazan and Zabrali complete the midfield, and top scorer Mesa Jabrani, partner Sarah Abu Sabah up front. Big news coming out of the Nepal camp, devastating news for them as well, as the competition's top scorer Sabrata Bandari misses out through injury. As a result, Ravinder Taman makes 4 changes from the 2-1 win against Palestine. Magan Dipan and Bouchal come in for Anita and Bassanet. Sabah continues in goal. Rana Jasaya, Chita Rana and Bouchal starts in defence. And newcomers Maga and Saran will play in midfield alongside Raya and Kaki. Pudel is partnered by Gishin up front. So that's the team news done. Match officials Mohamed Juma and his team. Toss has been completed and we are seconds away now of this final. This, of course, the 8th edition, and there is that lineup. No number 9 in the starting lineup or on the bench. Top scorer is missing. She will be a huge loss for Nepal, and it'll be interesting to see how they cope without her. She has scored 9 of the 13 goals for Nepal so far in this competition. As Mayor Abu Hantash gets his team in for one last time. This is what they've worked so hard for. 5-time winners already, Jordan in 05, 07, 14, 19 and 22. And there, of course, is Ravinder Taman and his Nepalese team. This is their first ever appearance in the West Asian Football Federation, and it couldn't have gone any better. To see a debuting team in the final is fantastic, but that will mean for nothing unless they can get over the line in this final. Ala Al-Majali in the back there has been instrumental, as has captain Mesa Jabrani. 2 goals against Guam, goal against Saudi Arabia. Was captain, top goal scorer for her country. Also plays football for Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia in the Women's Premier League. All eyes on Juma Mohammed as he checks his watch. And we are off in this 8th edition of the West Asian Football Federation final here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium in Jeddah. It is Nepal in the dark blue shirts playing from right to left, and Jordan in their training strip playing from left to right in red. Expect the start to be relatively cagey as that ball is pumped forward but given away, but somehow Nepal managed to find the ball back again. Ball out onto this left-hand side to Bouchal, one of the newcomers in this starting lineup today. Given away, and Jordan looked to play the ball early to Mesa Jabran, but given away. It's a scrappy start so far in these first couple of minutes. It will take both teams a few moments to get themselves accustomed to the pace of the game. The pitch has been heavily watered before the game, so expect the ball to move quite quickly over the surface as Nepal come down this left-hand side now. Bouchal seeing a lot of the ball early on.